Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Hey, to all our beautiful subscribers, we say thank you so much for staying with us. And if you're here, you are new here, we are happy you find us. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you will be notified for more upcoming videos. In the comment section, please no derogatory comments. Thank you all for watching. Till I will see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
I don't understand. But there's one thing I wanted to say. Baba Mohbad, see, please hear me and hear me well. You see all this bashing, all this cooking of lies against you. If you want it to continue, if you want them to continue maligning your image, then what we ask you to do, don't do it. As for me, if you, Baba Mohbad, if you refuse to give Sanshitu that video, that voice note that BJ sent to you, and all the videos I sent to you, though the one I sent to you that you should, the one I told you that you should do this, you did one, you did one. But this one that BJ sent to you, that you have to call Muyiwa, your antagonist, you have to call him before you decide. You have to call him before you decide. If you don't leave Muyiwa alone, Baba Mohbad, ṣé rí gbogbo àwọn tó ń bá ṣe káàkiri yìí, èmi á máa wò wọ́n ni o. I will not say anything because kó má lọ dàbí pé bóyá ó ti gbogbo bọ́n ṣe ń bá ṣe káàkiri bóyá ó bá yín lára mu, because mi ò understand. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe kínní ká kúrò ńbẹ̀. Let them invite all the people in that house. All those people in that house, all those guys, Ade West, OG was part of those. I've not even heard this. I've not even heard about this voice note before I sent the OG video to you, that you should please, this boy and Ade West, they must be arrested. Because you see, the story that this OG friend, the story he told Bukky Jesse, not all are truth. And he did not tell BJ all the truth. Because OG and Ade West, they fought with Mohbad. He didn't say that part. He did not say that part. You see, it now seems that I'm not saying that OG does not have video. Of course, in fact, that boy said all of them have something in their phone. All of them, everybody has something in their phone. Do you understand? But the boy did not say it. He did not elaborate on this OG part. So I just want to see that they want to scam Bukky Jesse. They want to scam her, though they have it. But why asking that also? Yes, let's make it money for hand, back for ground. I will give you, this is the money. Oh yeah, now let's do it, give and take. But these guys, they refused. They don't want to do that. They will want to collect money from Bukky Jesse. They will still go back to another person. Yes, they will still want to go back to another person to go and say, I have that video. It is in my phone. Kinikan. They want to scam. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ làwọn ọmọ yìí, ṣé ẹnu ti wá gbẹ tó yẹn ni? Ṣé ẹnu ti gbẹ ni? So since when they've been following Mohbad, they don't have savings. They don't have savings. And they used to say that Mohbad used to give us money. Mohbad used to give us money. Mohbad is this, is a shareful giver, kinikan. Yet you don't have savings. ẹ wá fẹ́ máa fi òkú Mohbad yẹn náà lẹ fẹ́ máa fi scam káàkiri. This is bad. I know that all of you have something in your phone. There's no how. There's no how. There's no how they will not have anything in their phone. They will have something in their phone. But they want to sell it. They want to sell it. ISB Dani, they want to sell it. Sure, you understand? They want to sell it. And this is very, very bad. There are some things that they are still hiding. If this OG is questioned and drilled, OG will say something. In fact, he will talk now, because they will ask him about the this thing on his forehead. And Ade West, they will ask him, drawing money báwo lódò ó ní ṣe oríire mi ò ní tí ní mute o Senegal ó ní ṣe oríire. I said I don't want to go this route, but Senegal ìwọ tó ló ń jẹ́ Senegal yẹn no ẹ má mute ẹ má tí mi okay ó ní ṣe oríire. Ọwọ́ tó wá fi táìpù síbí ni wàá fi gbé tó ó wàá bá òkú ọmọ ẹ nínú ilé. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ fún ẹ, ó máa bá òkú ọmọ ó ní ṣe oríire sẹ́ẹ̀. Ó máa bá òkú wàá gbé ọmọ ẹ sí Senegal. Tí bá ń sọ pé drawing money, is it not that I'm speaking that Benin something? Wọ́n ní pé wọ́n draw owó, wọ́n ní wọ́n draw owó, pé they are drawing money from kìíní, pé wọ́n sin gbèsè. I'm just saying it, okay? Ó ní borí délé, ó ní bá orí délé, ó ní ṣe oríire. Senegal, ikú máa pa ẹ́, ikú òjijì máa pa ẹ́, ikú máa já ọmọ pa lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Tí máa ń sọ pé drawing money, àwọn pidgin English ni mo fi sọ, ṣó ti yẹ, ó ní jèrè, ṣó ti yẹ, ó ní jèrè. Ọwọ́ tó wá fi kọ kíní síbí báyìí, tó wá fi kọ́mẹ̀ntì síbí, wàá fi ọwọ́ yẹn wàá fi sign death warrant ẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ fún ẹ, wàá fi ọwọ́ yẹn wàá fi gbé òkú ọmọ ẹ, wàá fi ọwọ́ yẹn wàá fi gbẹ́ kòtò, wàá fi gbẹ́ sàárè ọmọ ẹ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ fún ẹ, wàá fi ọwọ́ yẹn wàá fi gbé ògùn jẹ. Àbí wèrè ni ẹni? O fẹ́ ṣẹ̀sín ni? Ikú tí Mohbad kú ọmọ ẹ máa kúkú yẹn, wàá ṣẹ̀sín, wàá ṣe ẹ̀sín. Ẹ̀rín tó rí yẹn, ó máa rẹ́rìn yẹn wọjà ni. Ṣó ti yẹ, ẹ̀rín tó rí yẹn, wàá rìn wọjà, wàá rí òwò wọjà. Ó ní borí délé, ó ní bóde pàdé. Ṣó ti yẹ.
Ọmọ mi kan fi kámẹ́rà kéde ní ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Ọmọ mi kéde ní ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ayé ẹ̀ máa bàjẹ́, ó ní ṣe oríire. Ayé ẹ̀ máa bàjẹ́, ó ní ṣe oríire. Ikú máa pa ẹ́. Tánìyẹn ná.
Senegal.
No, Senegal. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ ni?
Ọmọ ẹ̀rí tó rán mú sọ̀rọ̀.
Ó ní ṣe oríire. Ó máa kú dọmọ́lẹ̀ ni. Wàá kú dẹbílẹ̀, wàá kú darálẹ̀. Wo ó ní ṣe oríire. Olórí burúkú, aláyé bàjẹ́, olóṣì.
Ó dà pé àwọn ẹ̀ ti lọ́pọ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀
kò jáde
àti the twins ibì kan náà lọ ti wá. The twins aláyé bàjẹ́ òun ni ò léyìn lẹ́nu tí mo gbé
wọ́n ní
picture ẹ̀.
wọ́n ní the music ni.
The twins òun lélẹ̀ ibì kan náà lọ ti wá. Jẹ́ ìwèrè yìí àwọn ọlọ́mọ á ń lọ kiri sórí platform Sister Lati lọ́dọ̀
wọ́n ní the music. Wọ́n ní the music ni.
Ẹni sùúrù ó ṣáájú. Ẹni fọ́ọ̀sì ẹjọ́ ti the music lóòótọ́. Ó ṣáájú pé ọ̀rọ̀ òdálẹ́nu the music náà.
No, kò ń ṣe the music.
Àló sáǹdì bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ó lè sáǹgbé ohun máa ń jọra wọn, ẹ má jẹ́ ká tún sáré lọ dára pé the music.
Mo ló sáǹdì bẹ́ẹ̀. Tí báwọn ló kọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Kò lè jẹ́ the music. The music kò lè ṣorí ibùdó bí.
No, ó lè ṣòun tó bá ṣe ìwọ ni.
Ẹjọ́ mú tọ́pù ẹjọ́.
Tó bá ṣe ó ṣèwọ kò ṣèwọ. Kò ṣe orí ọwọ́ tó wá kọ́mẹ̀ntì sí bíbá tó wá tún gun òkè ní bíbá yìí. Ó ní ṣe oríire. Ó máa kú dẹrù nù ni. Ṣó ti yẹ? Wàá kú dẹrù nù. olórí burúkú aláyé bàjẹ́. So tí n bá sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ńkọ́ ò ní ṣe oríire, ìwà aláyé bàjẹ́.
ọwọ́ tó fi kọ́mẹ́ǹtì
gbogbo àwọn wèrè èèyàn Wùmí ló ti wá àwọn ló máa ń fàjà kiri tẹ́ ẹ rí àtọwọ́ àti the twins mo ní pìtù ẹ̀ lórí péjì mi.
So
ní
let
ìmọ̀
me
pé wúrà
just
bùnmi ni mo ní kí ọ̀gá gbégùnkè lẹ́ẹ̀kan ìgbà tí mo gbóhùn yẹn ni mo wá wò pé
so
ta ló ń sọ̀rọ̀.
let me just
tí mo bá change the voice nǹkan.
wait, let me just continue. So that is it. Let me read what the driver said, because I have the write-up on my Facebook. Let me just refreshing our memory again. Wait o. A gbọ́dọ̀ máa wo nǹkan tí wọ́n bá sọ ni. Me, I don't want to go that route with máa listen sáwọn
wọ́n ní ìdílé tó wá fi yín ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ lọ́hùn ní pláfọ́ọ̀mù tọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀ tí wọ́n ló lo fake account wá síbí.
mi kàn fi olórí burúkú abirùn the music ló wá síbí òun àtọmọ Àtìbà ló wá síbí báyìí àwọn ló wá síbí wọ́n ti sọ lórí platform wèrè ẹ̀ ń sìn ológo 3 to go.
ẹ fi wọn ṣẹ́ẹ̀rí ẹ fi wọn lẹ̀ ẹ fi wọn ẹ fábírun lẹ̀ ṣé màá máa dárúkọ ṣé kí máa dárúkọ abirùn yẹn sìn ni no. So let me read the driver. The driver said, I am into the business of car hiring, and I have been doing this for over 20 years. On the day of the show, I went to Mohbad's house. He came out with his wife and son. He was looking so happy and was playing with his son. We waited for 3 hours before another Prado joined us. On our way to the show, Mohbad and Wunmi were arguing, but I didn't hear what they were saying because I am Igbo and they were speaking in Yoruba. The only thing I heard was when Wunmi spoke pidgin and said, "You dey disgrace me and your pikin." Okay, let us analyze this part. You dey disgrace me and your pikin. So what the driver said here was that the driver said they were speaking Yoruba, that he doesn't understand it. But the only thing, this part was when they were in the club, in that club, okay? So they were now arguing, that they've been arguing, they've been talking to themselves, they've been wanting their excuse, please. They've been arguing since when they were in that club. So the man now said he does not understand what they were talking, assuming that man was a Yoruba man, or maybe they've been speaking in pidgin. Maybe he would have understood what they were saying. So, but he said the only thing I understood was when Wunmi said, "You dey disgrace me and your pikin." You see this word, you dey disgrace me and your pikin. So what brought about Mohbad disgracing Wunmi and Liam? You dey disgrace me and your pikin. Ṣé anything wà ńbẹ̀ yẹn? Okay. That you dey disgrace me and your pikin. Why must Mohbad be disgracing his own son if Liam happen to be Mohbad's son? It is not possible for a man to be disgracing or to be abusing his own 5-month-old son. It is not possible. Yoruba used to make it in parable that aya ọ̀lẹ la máa ń gbà, kò sẹ́ni tó lè gba ọmọ ọ̀lẹ. You can only collect a lazy man's wife. It is not possible for a lazy man's child. It is not possible for.
Ẹ̀yin wèrè olórí burúkú.
Ẹ filẹ̀, ẹ ṣáà ti dìlé, ẹ ti mú kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. I know what they are doing. Ẹ̀yẹ fi wọ́n lẹ̀, please be mindful of anybody tẹ́ bá ti gbé wá sókè.
Not in severe pain, so let's ignore.
Be mindful of anybody you are bringing up. I know their game. I know what they are doing.
Ẹ ti wà muted o.
Pé àsìkò kí wọ́n máa sunkún ni wọ́n wà yìí.
Okay, mo ń bọ̀.
Ẹ jẹ́ wọ́n máa súnká.
Please, ẹ mọ àwọn tẹ́ máa gbé wá sókè. I know what they are doing. They don't want us to do what we are doing right now, okay? Please. Ẹ kàn bá mi delete wọn, ṣó ti yín? Delete them, mute them, block them. It is distraction. Ó yẹ kẹ́ ti understand. Don't fall for it. Ṣé ti gbọ́? Then ẹni tí ẹ bá mọ̀, this time around, don't bring him or her up. They just want to distract. Ẹ fi wọ́n sílẹ̀. On a normal day, ṣọ́ máa wá síbí báyìí. No, they don't come here. You see, they don't come here. So kí ló dé tán wá fi ń rìn gbèrègbèrè? I don't want to be distracted. I will not go there, okay? So let us just continue. So what I was saying was that aya ọ̀lẹ ni wọ́n máa ń gbà. Kò sí nobody that can drag your son, your child, a child of a lazy man. Nobody can collect it. You can only collect you can only collect the wife, but you cannot collect a lazy man's wife, child. So that is just it. So let me continue. Mommy, please say God will judge. Shh. Okay, mo ti gbọ́. Okay, I'm coming. So, you dey disgrace me and your son. She then said she wasn't going again, but we begged her. She said she was not going again because she felt that Mohbad had disgraced him. Mohbad has disgraced her and the son. So she was now saying she will not go again. So the driver said we had to beg her that no, please come. Assuming they did not beg her to follow them, maybe Mohbad would have still be alive by now. Yes, according to the testimony, to the driver testimony. Mr. Lashene Ekwelesa. So, assuming they did not beg her. Now, you see, the driver said we begged her. Okay? That we begged her to follow them. That she should not be crossed with what Mohbad said. So, they had to beg her before she followed them. Assuming they did not beg her, they would have even allow her to go to where she wants to go to. Maybe by now, Mohbad would have still be alive. But because they begged her, now they begged her at the club to follow them. Remember that they said when they were about to reach their home, that she still said she still wanted to come down to go and lodge in an hotel. But they said that Rosha begged her to follow them. They said that Rosha begged her to follow them. That Rosha pacified her to follow them. Pé kó má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀, má ṣe bó ti tó, Àkànkẹ́, follow us, let's go back home. Assuming these people did not beg her that she should follow them back home, maybe by now Mohbad would have not died. Do you understand? Mohbad will still be alive. Shey you get? Kí ló dé tí wọ́n fi bẹ́ẹ̀? Ọba má bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ ti get? Obama bẹ̀, but anyway, as God will have it, they begged her and she followed them. Okay, let us continue.
Okay.
So let's continue. So when we got to the show, Mohbad performed, and after his performance, it was soldiers that followed him back to the car, and he entered. It was soldiers that followed him back to the car, and he entered. By that time, area boys were outside begging him for money. Mohbad got angry. Mohbad got angry and wanted to come down and face them, but I begged him not to because it was dangerous. This was also what caused an argument between him and Prime Boy. He then told Prime Boy to calm down and was giving him blows. As he was giving Prime Boy blows, Prime said, "Mohbad, I can't fight you. I can't touch you." But Mohbad didn't listen to him. He kept on punching him. Prime Boy didn't touch or raise his hands on Mohbad at all. So it was then Prime dodged one of the blows that Mohbad hit his hand on the Prado glass. Somebody. Okay, it's one of those things to beg her. Okay, they've been begging her. That's how they've been begging her. That is how they have been begging her. All right. So Mohbad got injured in his hands after he hit the Prado glass. The footmat was stained with blood, including Wumi's clothes. As we are going, Mohbad and Wumi started arguing again, and she called him names like Olórí Burúkú, Olóṣì. She said a lot in Yoruba, but I didn't understand. She said it in English that in 2020, she helped Mohbad to borrow 200,000, which he gave to his mother, and Mohbad replied that he would refund her money to her. You see, Wumi is fond of changing things. Wumi is fond of peddling lies. Wumi is fond of when something happened to her, she will turn it on your head, as in it was her, because we heard it from other testimonies that Iya Wumi borrowed money from Mohbad. You see, now Wumi now is turning it back to Mohbad's head. Wumi is saying that Mohbad borrowed money from her mother, and exactly 200,000 naira that they said Iya Wumi borrowed from Mohbad. Exactly that 200,000 naira, Wumi is saying that Mohbad borrowed it from her mother. You see, that is how Wumi rolls. If it was Wumi that did something, Wumi will say it is you that did that thing. She will say it was you, and she will want to prove it that you did that thing. You see, that was what Wumi told the driver, that Mohbad borrowed money from her mother, and she has not refunded that money. Okay, so she said which he gave his, okay, let me start again. She said it in English that in 2020, she helped Mohbad to borrow 200,000, which he gave, okay, which he gave his mother, and Mohbad replied that he would refund her money to her. At a point, Wunmi lugged Mohbad's shirt by the neck tightly till his necklace broke. If Wunmi was my wife, I would have beaten her blue black. Wow, nice one. Let me clap for the I would have beaten her. Wait till, let me start again. Can you hear it close? Okay. Okay. If Wunmi was my wife, I would have beaten her blue black with the nonsense she was doing with Mohbad in the car. You see, even the driver confirmed it that Wunmi was doing nonsense with Mohbad in the car. And what are the nonsense? What are the nonsense? Wunmi was bullying Mohbad in the car. Wunmi was shouting on Mohbad. Wunmi was calling Mohbad all sorts of names. Also, all sorts of unprinted names. Wunmi was nagging. Wunmi was nagging. Wunmi was, boasting on Mohbad that, the way Leke's girlfriend brought Lekesh down, I will bring you down. She was boasting. Lot of things she was doing for Mohbad. So she now said, the driver now said, concerning the rumor that Mohbad wanted to throw his son into the river, that was not true. Nothing of such. When we got home, I begged Mohbad not to fight or respond to her, and I begged Wunmi too to stop what she was doing. I slept outside in the car. At 3 a.m., some of Mohbad's boys came to wake me up in the car that I should take them to the pharmacy. But I refused because I didn't have fuel in the car. In the morning about 9 a.m., I knocked the gate but nobody opened. When it was 11 a.m., Wunmi came outside and saw me. She then said she thought I had gone and that if I had told her I was around, she would have created a space in the house for me to sleep. I told her I needed the money for my broken glass, and she said no problem. The next day, a call entered my phone and said, report yourself at the nearest police station. I was wondering who it was. Not long after, a friend called me and said the guy you drove to the show on Sunday has passed away. I was shocked. How come? So there are some informations that were missing there. There are some informations that were missing. The informations of he heard noise in the house, all those ones, those informations were missing. I don't know why it was missing, but I think anything he says under oath is already documented. So even though if Arifa likes, let Arifa, let Arifa want to do whatever he wants to do with the man's testimony. That does not count because the driver has said whatever he wanted to say.